Apartment hunting is like job hunting to me. It sucks the soul right out of me. The fiance and I are going to look at a few places today, and I can only hope that it goes better than it did last time. The latest spot we looked at was a duplex townhome that looked a whole lot better on the internet. As we were driving into the area, I could feel my spidey sense trying to warn me.
Bruh, what are you doing? Get from here.
But we drove an hour and change to get here. I wasn't going to turn back. So we were supposed to meet the realtor agent at 12 p.m. She even called us 15 minutes prior to make sure it was still a go. As we pulled into the subdivision, my jaw dropped. This place was not the place I wanted to be. This realization only grew stronger as I was parking my car. That driveway. I saw this online, but it hadn't struck me until I actually got to see it in person. The driveway was shared and it wasn't very big. If our neighbor was to throw some sort of event, I could see myself turning green. This place was right next to the train tracks, cuddling with the tracks. No. It was also right next to one of those I could only assume to be cell phone towers. Call me paranoid, but doesn't that have the same effect as living right next to one of those power junction things? You know, they're not power plants, but they handle a ton of electricity. Yeah, those things. No. And to put the icing on the friggin' cake, the agent was late. Like 10 to 15 minutes late. Now all this would be forgiven if we got to see the house. This lady didn't have the key codes, the intel on which unit we were looking at, nothing. If I was to shake my head any harder, I'd snap my neck. After all that driving, all that gas, we couldn't even view the home. Well, in hindsight, I realized that it was for the best. We were initially going to visit two spots that day. One scheduled from 10 to 11 a.m. and the next one from 12 to 1 p.m. Another agent from the same agency tried to reschedule our appointment via email at 10 o'clock the night before. Boy, these people are lucky it was my fiance's email. If it was mine, your boy would have never caught that thing on time. I'm just saying. Either way, we couldn't do that time because it conflicted with our second appointment. So we decided to drop that house from our radar because, well, once we did some more digging, we also realized where it was. Nope. My spidey sense was actually telling the truth. This was not the move. No pun intended. Moral. Do your research, but don't let it dictate everything you do. Life is meant to be lived.